am Felicia Hunter. I am in 6th grade in middle school in Kentville, Nova Scotia. I want to be a marine biologist, so one of the big factors is I definitely want to study a lot of penguins. I have an addiction to penguins, let's say. This is Bob.
Felicia is 11 years old. She's very, very active. She does theater, dance, gymnastics, swimming, and at 17 months, she was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. She started to get sick around 6 months old. And so my mom came down, and she was about 4 months old, and Mom gave her a kiss, and she said, "Felicia's really salty." And I'm like, okay. Like, what do you mean? She said, "Leslie, you should get her tested for cystic fibrosis."
Cystic fibrosis is a genetically inherited disease. It mainly affects the lungs and digestion. It's kind of thick, sticky mucus that clogs the lungs so they can get damaged to their airways. So it's all about getting them gaining and growing well and keeping their lungs healthy.
I knew the background of what cystic fibrosis was because my nephew deals with cystic fibrosis. And back when Evan was younger, it was not a good prognosis, so we were petrified. But the IWK, the staff there were absolutely amazing. They made it almost like a warm blanket, is the only way to describe it. You know, we have doctors and nurses and psychologists and nutritionists, people that we never thought we would ever need, that became our family.
The IWK, they definitely helped my parents learning everything that they need to know. Physio, nutritionist.
They need more salt than normal because they lose salt when they sweat and they can get dehydrated more quickly than normal.
And working with the nutritionist to make sure that she needs a balanced diet, but she's, you know, she has every man's dream diet, high fat, high protein, high salt.
So the team would teach the family how to give the enzymes, how to do her aerosol and chest physiotherapy.
I have a mask that I do a ventilator. It's like 25 to 30 minutes. Then you also do chest percussions.
It's basically banging the mucus off her lungs. So physiotherapists would come in and teach us. Them doing it, to them watching us, to us doing it on our own. So we do that every morning, and then we do that again at night. There you go, 3 minutes, kiddo. Finish it. So every 3 months we go in for a checkup to the CF clinic. They are amazing. They are true superheroes. When I first was at the IWK, the nurse, Paula Barrett, she's amazing. She was talking to us about new progress, new research.
The CF gene was discovered in 1985, and it's been from then until just 2 years ago that they discovered medication that can fix the problems.
It actually goes down to the gene, and it corrects the gene. It's life-changing. It's past life-changing. She's gonna have healthy, normally functioning lungs for as foreseeable future as I can see.
So in the 1970s, cystic fibrosis, kids would mainly survive to if they're 20 years old. Nowadays, the median age of survival is 57 years of age. In Canada, we have the best survival in the world. And now that we have Trikafta, I don't think it's going to affect their lifespan.
You know, the first time I went on the CF Canada's website, the definition of cystic fibrosis is it's a fatal genetic illness. And they've even removed it from fatal to life-shortening. And who knows where it's gonna go.
I've always wanted to swim with penguins. That's one of my dreams. Definitely want to swim with the penguins.
I wish I'd win the millions because I couldn't repay what the IWK has given us. They literally saved her life.
If they weren't there, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. The IWK is like family to me.
I was always worried that with cystic fibrosis that you're gonna outlive your child. I don't have any of those worries anymore. I'll be long dead and gone. She'll be, you know, having children upon children and grandchildren and living the best life.